Yo, guys, what's up? Fortunately, we have the same inter I had last game on this account in this lobby again. Of course, you guys didn't see this game because there wasn't much to talk about, but yeah. We just have the Adyrs that used to be mid lane in my last game, just int. And I just asked, do you play? And then, just because I said he has fatherless behavior, he's doing all these shenanigans so well. Gonna start without the leash here. Kind of to be expected, but I'm also not willing to path into somebody that is willing to troll. Yeah, we're just gonna chill and farm. Hit. Usually, you wanna walk into this a little bit further and kite the camp out a bit more. I did a pretty poor job at that, but it's fine. Beautiful attack speed. More attack speed means more attacks. More attacks means more damage. Go ahead. Never super stance this camp. It's not worth. This one I go back and forth on whether I wanna super stance Phoenix it or W. Usually I do Phoenix nowadays. Because this camp is so tanky nowadays in the early game. All the HP buffs, you don't really have to hit it as much as I do. I'm gonna go mute here because I don't know, in Diamond, like, you guys tell me, do you ever feel like having the chat open actually does anything for you? Because for me it always feels like it's just like almost like a mental clutter in a weird way. For me it like literally never does anything. Like sure, sometimes it's nice to know, okay, some up, some down, but overall kind of useless, I'm not gonna lie. I'd rather just concentrate on what I wanna do anyways. Bot then is pushed. So I just assume that I'm gonna be able to do this with the help of my bot lane. Yeah, no, he's not even gonna try, I think. He's just gonna biggity bounce out. She has like another minute to bounce here, so no point in trying, really. Crossing over to the other side of the jungle and taking this crap out too, because I mean, he's 16 CS, he's probably just farming his own shit right now. Then we wanna instantly go back. Actually, no, I'm gonna do one thing. I'm gonna ward this because I'm gonna get lands. I expect. J4 is clearing right now. He probably backed and he's gonna walk towards his crux. So that's good to keep in mind. Get this. Don't have enough for attack speed. Honestly, I'm kind of like thinking about going back to just going pickaxe on AD Udyr. The run speed is nice and all, but no, I kind of just miss having the... we will see actually. The stats are pretty good. That's why I drop a ward there, but my top laner is probably not gonna react. I mean, he has some, so that's the only reason why I walked there. The way he plays is just insane. I'm gonna E2. In case something happens, he flashes out. We are chilling. I'm gonna check if his crux are up while I'm already here. They are. Look, even though I'm not a big fan of this guy as a human, not a player, because he was really cringe last game, I'm still willing to win the game. I'm never queuing to lose, so why would I just like start trolling right now? Also, one thing I talked about in the last two recordings that actually never will make it to YouTube is that farming is king. You just want to farm your camps on spawn pretty much. Udyr is pretty good at that. What you will see in my future gameplays is way more farming, way less random ass ganking. I assume that he's here. Yes. Mid lane should be fine, however. I do not know if he's like looking for something topside or what he's trying to do here. Katarina is here. They could look for me on chickens. I would just back out if they do. However. Now he is desperate. He's doing, in my opinion, exactly what you're not supposed to do in this position. I'm gonna prioritize Crab over my Crux because Crab actually got a buff when it comes to gold. Bot lane unfortunately is pushed in and Lulu just went back. He's 29 CS, which means that he did do his checks. Do I have to flash this? Still has flash up, I guess. He ulted a bit like awkwardly for me, I'm not gonna lie. Gonna go to his red buff here. She doesn't have flash now, I guess. I'm gonna heal enough from this to be able to fight if he pulls up. I don't know if I should have just instantly throw it in my super stance there. It's gonna get this, it's fine. J4 unfortunately actually kind of a strong champion now. His Crux up, he's gonna be here. I could look for a counter top, but quite honestly, the way I play right now is just really selfish. Money crab, of course, is absolutely goated. Like I always kind of play for the money crab. Didn't get changed, didn't get nerfed. Dragons got nerfed really hard, so actually, if you think about it, Herald got value because the other objective got weakened. Usually, it's always a trade-off. I'm gonna do these camps and then look for like a fight here. Need to see. Malzahar is still in base. Wave is not completely pushed, but I also don't have... See, that's what I mean. Everybody's gonna play for this. I'm actually gonna walk up so we see him. Team walks. Malzahar's gonna have ulti. He doesn't have E for a sec. That's actually kind of a cool position for Herald to be stuck in. No complaints. I don't have smite, but I don't think it's gonna EQ over. I don't think he has the vision to. It loses patience because of the Malzahar clones. Oh, this is such a bad ult. No, don't. Like, I don't know, this ult is like 3 seconds too early. Can't do anything with that. Quick B. Gonna go the in my opinion, strongest AD Udyr build right now, which is Trinity Force into either Black Cleaver or Trojan. You can go both. I don't recommend it at all. You need is 50 CDR and you're good, and you are about 50 CDR from both items anyways. Black Cleaver gives you a lot of base, and then this gives you like a lot of CDR in general when it comes to your abilities. I mean, you get definitely more than 50 from Shojin, which is cool. Not needed though. I would say you build Shojin mainly because of the movement speed ratio and the stats you get. The CDR is nice, but like if it had a different effect, it would be probably even better for OD. I'm not gonna lie. I got TP'd on. Ashe doesn't have flash, so she's dead here. I'm not gonna play for that. Yeah, okay. She should just like sit tight here. Does they have an entire wave to push? I can probably just reset this camp. This old, so I don't even know if we could have done something with it if we wanted to. Don't know if I'm a fan of that, I'm not gonna lie. Lulu with the walk-in and Adyrs. We don't have Ashe also. I'm literally just gonna go back here because, like, I have camp spawning and we don't have any utility to play around right now. Top lane unironically gankable. Oh, she gets a kill. J4 is still chilling topside. I'm actually gonna gank topside and then try to steal camps. It's not the best gank, but it's definitely a gank. This is probably warded. I mean, okay, I'm just gonna walk up then. He's gonna look for an ult. Yes, Tabis. Don't know about the ghost. I mean, in theory, I kind of get it, but then in execution, I kind of don't. He doesn't have ult now, so that already should make the fight topside kind of Darius favored, I'm not gonna lie. And now I kind of want to transition into, like, fucking with J4 and his jungle. Just so he doesn't get too comfortable, you know? Advantage on AD Udyr for sure is that you can just, like, mess with the enemy jungler more. Gonna drop the Herald here. We don't have much time, so I'm not even gonna play for that. Darius is doing some sort of fight there. I don't, like, actually really care. Dragon is up. J4 might go for this, he might not. Just got a kill. I'm actually totally down to just do Dragon off of that. Got some plates. Actually, never mind. Let's just not. Let's just farm. It gets really chaotic once you start doing weird plays like this and just walk to the dragon. Like, look, Katarina spot side right now. Like, God knows what would happen if I would just, like, skip all the CS in. And die bot lane too. I always just look for consistency is what I'm trying to say, man. Like, I can skip my camps right now just because, like, you know, I took his, but, like, this was just a Katarina killing them bot lane here, and they will probably do Dragon out of that. I don't know. J4 is a little bit slow in the head, I guess. Not what's gonna happen. She has Kraken, so tough luck, bro. Malza had TPs. J4 is probably here because he's realizing that he doesn't have camps. He could be here too, never mind. I have 0 kills right now, or KP, I should say, but it doesn't actually really matter. I'm 2 levels on him. This is sus. Getting that 1 kill, huge. I'm gonna chase her here. I was just hoping that Lulu's gonna fucking ult me there, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm gonna take his grump after this. Let me explain why farming is actually so important right now compared to last patch. You get so little XP from staying in the lane and soaking XP that like minion XP that like it's actually just worth farming. It's kind of like a reverse seer farming meta. Everything is so useless in the jungle that you kind of just wanna AFK farm and get your XP this way, at least on Adyrs. Here I don't know what's gonna happen, we will find out however. I don't have smite for that. Kiting to the side. I'm gonna go back. Is this even worth? Lolo dying there actually gave her enough cooldown reduction to kill me too. Wasn't worth, honestly. Literally wasn't worth. I had like a feeling that I shouldn't do this, but I just did it anyways, out of spite, because I thought, we can do something, but obviously Lulu has to shield herself in this situation, which is more than suboptimal. I'm gonna go for a Black Cleaver this game. Obviously they have a Malphite, they have a Swain. These champions relatively built tanky. I mean, they go like Frozen Heart nowadays on Swain too, I saw. Dying there is absolutely bad. Terrible even. But I did it, so. What I should have done is obviously reset farm, play for next objective, reset farm, play for next objective. Whether my team dies there or not is completely irrelevant. Completely irrelevant for my game's goal, which is just to get ahead by farming. It's always Adyrs' goal, kind of. And, like, you can notice, as soon as you don't do this on Adyr, you just feel weaker in general, like, on a game-to-game basis. Sure, maybe you're gonna win because you ganked your mid lane, and now we have, like, a really fat Katarina, but overall, you're gonna lose more games because you're just gonna be so behind. The only way you can survive in jungle right now is like this. Like, I'm 1 level down on Malphite right now. Gonna be, like, half a level. And you're a juggernaut. Adyr relies on levels in a sense. Like, you have the threshold of getting your 6 point in 1 damage stance. You have the threshold of getting your jungle pet, so you get movement speed or a shield. There's like a lot of thresholds when it comes to playing Adyr that are just like related to CSing. It's actually looking kind of promising. I'm not gonna flank this though. Maybe there's like a cheeky little fight I can get in river. Wow. See, the issue is like now they are both low. So that's the issue, you know. Gladly walk out of the minion wave. Gladly let me just smoke you there. That's just called being a powerhouse in the jungle, to be honest. Like, even though he did, like, gank more, and he did more on the map, pretty much, I'm still kind of, like, stronger than him. I should have actually done turrets here, by the way, if I'm smart. I'm still rusty, guys. I'm still, like, trying to get back into the growth, but this is what I have found out so far about the meta. You farm already, like, more than last patch. Last patch, I kind of, like, had a more... I had more diversity in the first few minutes in jungling, but now I don't give a shit, bro. I'm a juggernaut, like I can't like really like play like Lee Sin, walk around the map and do like giga ganks. Like here's where I'm strong in the mid to start of the late game. This is like my power right now. Here's where I'm supposed to be. And if my team ends before that, so be it, bro. I'm just following my gameplay. They're gonna die here, I think. I was about to say I can smite and that 40 damage smite kick W. Take this and go dragon. Again, guys, don't risk your heads over dragons anymore. They got nerfed so severely, in my opinion, that for farming jungler that you just look for different things. I do not know what type of strong-ass Asa she is smoking, but... Whoa, holy shit. Did you see the Lulu flash ult? Turning into fucking Malphite there for a second. I want to do dragon here though instead of Nash, because I'm just close, so it's just like efficiency. I'm gonna come there, but I want to do this first. I do this so fast with ability haste, as you can see, like I'm just rotating from my stance, it's like nothing else. Yeah, but strongest Adyr build at the moment, Trinity falls into either Black Cleaver or Trojan. Getting the 50 haste-ish value is like king. Right now I have a little bit more because of blue buff, but 50 haste, you can just keep up one stance passive the entire time. It's kind of what you look for. Amazing smite schema. Good job, man. And yeah, is this less action, this playstyle? It is. Absolutely it is. But at the same time, like, you know, we play Uli to win, not just to have fun. I don't need to have like 50k damage game after 50k damage game if I'm like winning. And I have like a consistent result with things. Got some time until everything spawns. Gonna go B here. Items. I don't actually know. I don't... You know what? I'm just gonna do the quick Zaza. Some MR, some armor. Why do we go actual tank items here? Well, we are ahead. Usually that is like better. But tank items are so shit that almost I want to say building Hullbreaker here would have been better. Tank items are so shit like that actually building a bruiser item would have been making me tank here by threat, by stats even, etc, etc. It's okay, I'm just gonna keep the wave here. I'm not really concerned with J4 right now. I mean, I haven't been concerned with J4 since the beginning of the game. He got his pet at minute 22, bro. It's just Jova. Imagine a smite battle where, like, you're a normal jungler and, like, you don't miss every smite and you have 300 more damage on your smite. It's literally impossible. That's why, like, yoinking camps is also, like, huge, right? GG. Check out the stats. It's not going to be anything crazy. The crazy thing is going to be the gold. And I wish there would be a stat. I don't know if there actually is a stat for that, but I wish there would be a stat for gold by minions farmed. Gonna give it to the bot lane, of course. I mean, at least the top laner played this game. I thought he's just gonna troll again. This is a different account, by the way, but this is actually higher MMR than my other account. D3. 11k damage. Quite honestly, I'm completely happy with that. This guy dealt 2k damage, bro. I had 10k... I had almost 4k more... No, I had more than 4k. 4k and 200 gold on J4 just by farming. He was ganking, sure. He didn't have, like, the craziest score, but, like... This is, like, how you kind of have to play both AD and AP Udyr right now. I'm not gonna lie. So, yeah, guys, if you liked this video, give it a like. If you disliked, subscribe, and see you guys on the next video. Bye-bye.